Welcome in, Chad. Welcome in. Uh, before we get into regular scheduled programming, I just wanted to, take a second to touch on a topic, man, that I've seen floating around, man, and it's in relation to the Clearwater shooting, man. It sucks, man, because one thing that I noticed is that I see, you know, these kids having these meetups, right? I'm not opposed to kids meeting up, congregating, having fun. I remember back in the day, gang, we used to meet up at the malls. We used to, you know, meet up at, I don't know, bowling alleys or Top Golf or, you know, as we started to get older, 16, 17, 18, sometimes downtown. And I just remember, congregating, meeting people, you know, hanging out. Well, back then, back in the day, it wasn't as, how can I put it? I'm not going to say it wasn't as dangerous because it was. It just wasn't as, um, what's the word I'm looking for? Egos weren't at an all time high back then, right? It wasn't so quick to pop off. You could actually hang out and, talk to people, meet people, um, just chill without the threat of violence, right? You didn't have to necessarily carry a gun just to go to like a meetup or a party or anything like that. You're not in fear for your life, right? Not saying that shootings didn't happen. I'm saying that it wasn't as prevalent as it is in today's time, right? Egos at an all-time high, especially amongst the young crowd. You know, they see, the stuff that the older guys are doing, shootings, robberies, killings, all that shit. They're listening to all this drill music and, drill wasn't around back in the day, right? It wasn't kids inciting kids. It was, it was more so of a player vibe, man. You had artists like UGK, you had Outkast, you had Dungeon Family, you had Wu Tang, you had, you know, Big and Pac was probably like the closest thing to drill that you would get back in the day. But even then, it wasn't drill because like he had a wide variety of music, So he may have like a few songs where he'll touch on something, but it wasn't what it is today. And yeah, let me go ahead and pull this up real quick. It's sad, man. So like this right here, right? You know, all of this like heavy gang culture and shit. Like gangs were around. Gangs been around since before I was born. But the thing is, how do I put it? Gangs were more so organized, right, than today. Today, damn, there ain't no OGs. Or if there are, just look at them like old motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is going around doing shit, doing activities, stuff like that, and it's like there's no structure. So what you see here is you see a group of guys, right, about to jump a kid, right? For what? This is a meetup. This is a meetup, man. Y'all have the luxury of being near a beach, gang, a beach. Most cities don't have a fucking beach that's right there. I didn't growing up. Man, I wish Nashville had a beach. I wish. But it didn't. Y'all get to enjoy fun in the sun, bunch of females around, you young, man, mingle, get to know people, right? Y'all so worried about each other, what each other's got going on. You don't like this dude, he a op, this and that. It's like all these, like, why are you even focused on that? Why? So they tried to jump this dude, and it's like, yeah, man, he upped on him, right? Everybody here in this scene is in the wrong. They wrong for trying to jump him. That's goofy, right? That gang shit ain't finna get you nowhere other than in a situation like that, or worse, or in jail, right? Giving your time to them folks. So yeah, they wrong in that sense, and he's wrong for even being even having to be in a situation like that, right? The fact that you feel like you need to carry a gun somewhere to a meetup, right? There's a chance you might see somebody you don't like. Bro, is it even worth it? Is it even worth it? Because now they're probably going to be looking at trying to charge you with a crime because you shot in a public place. You shooting at multiple people. Yeah, like I say that to say, man, like, bro, like it's not worth it, gang. It's just not worth it, right? If you beefing with people like that, bro, why even go? You want to be seen that bad, right? Not saying that they not in the wrong. They in the wrong too. They in the wrong one for you know being on this gang time and when it's just a hangout spot. It's a meetup, a team meetup, and it's like all these fucking like I don't get it. You're supposed to meet up, meet people, and then just enjoy yourself. Have some food, have a drink or two. You out there on the beach, you can put your toes in the sand and in the water. Like, what are y'all on? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand what happened with. I don't understand what happened with the younger generation. Like, why are y'all so enamored to just be around each other? Like, it's like dudes, it's like just choosing the gang over hanging out. It's a bunch of females right there. It's meet up. You don't want to introduce yourself to a new dark skin, new light skin, new foreign chick. That you just want to hang with the guys. Look, man, 4, 5, 6 guys mobbed up together. Ain't no chick in sight. The chicks are on the beach, right? They enjoying themselves. Y'all out here ganged up together away from the women on gang timing. And then this dude right here, he just so happened to get the upper hand on y'all, right? Which y'all deserve. Yet at the same time, even him, why are you not around the ladies on the beach? I'm glad that you weren't, because if this would have popped up on the beach, shit could have been a lot worse. But bruh, if you beefing like this, bro, why are you even risking this? You know, risking your life potentially. And I say that, man, just to say, like, bro, let me show y'all this, man. I'm 36, gang. 36. I got a son of my own, you know, and let me see, oh yeah, Mississippi shooting. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I forgot to say Mississippi. Okay. Yeah, so I got a son of my own, guy, and it's like the way stuff is looking, gang. He gonna have to grow up in an environment where everybody's on edge at like 11 or 12. 13 or 14, he may have to carry a firearm. For what? You know, he may have to risk his life at a young age. Like I said, I'm 36, gang. A lot of y'all ain't even giving y'all chances. Y'all ain't even giving yourself the chance to be 21, 18, let alone my age. Gang, my age is a milestone. Shit gets a little better when you're older, gang. You start to come across more money. You start to be able to do more. You can make your own decisions. A lot of y'all ain't making it to that, man, because y'all just, like I said, it's up instantly. You know, and I just want to show you how this dude right here, is a, this dude right here is a perfect example of what I'm referring to. This dude is 20 years old, gang. Everybody knows about this now, the Julio Fulio case. This dude just got hit with life at 20. Most of y'all got a few years until y'all 20. He did some dumb stuff just like y'all, man, and it's over. He'll never be outside a cell again or outside of prison walls. You just gotta ask yourself, man, is this what you want? Is this what you want for your life? Is it worth it at 14, 15, 16 to be going through what he went through? He got locked up at 18. 18. Ain't old enough to drink. Ain't old enough to be on his own, really. He ain't gonna buy a car in his name. He ain't gonna buy a house in his name. Fortunately for him, he was able to travel and stuff. You know, he had some people with money. But traveling on his own expense, it's over. Creating a family of his own, it's over. Getting to see his family grow, it's over. This is what's going on in the world, man. You know, he suffered the same fate, man. He wanted to be with the guys, man. Gang, gang. He cared more about the gang than his own family, his own friends, bro. Motherfucker got a girlfriend Left his girl to be with the guys to go slide, go run a drill. 18. He ain't even been able to tear down the mall. He ain't been able to do nothing. 18. When you get locked up, gang, everybody struggles. Everybody struggles. He had a bunch of women in his life that needed him. Sister needed him. Got kids. Mama needed him. Granny needed him. Gone at 18, bro. Gone for life. Kicking it with the gang. You know, so I guess I'm just saying this, man, to say, like, bro, life goes on. There's a lot of life to live, homie, but if you surround yourself with the wrong people, if you're influenced by the wrong ideas, all your plans, your hopes and dreams, that shit can get cut short. You know, your family may value your life. The courts don't. The courts will just lock you away forever and that's it. That's all she wrote. You'll never get to touch your family again. So yeah, man, I just urge y'all, man, just to think before you act, bro. Like, just enjoy being a kid, bro. You like 11, 12, 13, 14. Them is your best years. You got no responsibility. None. 16, 17, until you turn 18, you got no responsibility, bro. Just enjoy life. Enjoy kids shit. Enjoy sports. Enjoy, if you like wrestling, if you like card, whatever it is, bro, just enjoy it. If you feel like you need to go somewhere where you need a gun, gang, don't go. It ain't worth it. And you kids who, man, want to do these gangs, gang, your gang ain't gonna take care of your family when you locked up. Your gang ain't gonna take care of your sisters, your cousins, your aunties, your mamas, your cousin. They ain't gonna take care of nobody. Your gang young just like you, and they'll go to jail just like you for life. Don't ever think that jail ain't got a space for you, cause it do. Jail can afford to keep you for life. The young man I just showed y'all's 18. Think about how much life he gonna have to live in jail for one stupid decision with the guys. Could have been with his girlfriend, could have been with his family, you know. So in closing, man, I just want to say, man, give yourself time to grow, little homie. You know, give yourself time to graduate high school. Give yourself time to, be something in life, man. You know, be whatever you want to be in life. You want to do entertainment. You want to be social media. You want to be a doctor. You want to be a lawyer. Whatever it is you want to be, bro, you can do it. You just got to put time into that and less time into the gang. I ain't saying don't hang with the homies. I'm saying when the homies is hanging and they want to do dumb shit, tell them niggas I'm gone. Say, nah, y'all got that. Or if they want to bring you around somewhere where you need to carry a firearm just to walk, just to survive, them niggas, nah, I'll see y'all later. Finna go hang with my girl. I'm finna go hang with the fam. Don't let the gang trick you off the streets, trick you away from your family. Don't let the gang influence you like that, homie. Give yourself time to grow, man. Give yourself time to get old like this. 36 is lovely. You know, y'all might be like, I'm an old head. 36 is lovely. I got the money to do what I want to do. I can go where I want to go. You know, I can take my family anywhere they need to go. I'm finna take little man to fucking Disney World in a few weeks. You know? So, yeah, man, just give yourself time to grow, bro, and don't let the gang take you out of here, bro. We need y'all, man. We need y'all to be in corporate America. We need y'all to give other kids jobs, right? You become something. You be a restaurant owner. You become, store owner, whatever it is you want to do. Businessman. You can reach out and give somebody else a job. Somebody that look like you. Somebody that don't look like you. Somebody that's qualified. Whoever. You be the boss. You know? Just give yourself time to grow, bro. Because we need you out here. With that being said, man, love.